In this lesson, let's learn about the trigonometric function y equals tangent x. 三角関数のグラフ y イコール tangent x のグラフ Let's think about sine theta, cosine theta, and tangent theta, and angle theta. Consider a unit circle with the radius r equals 1 as shown in the figure. For the point A, parentheses xy, on the unit circle, sine theta, cosine theta, and tangent theta can be expressed as follows. X equals cosine theta, y equals sine theta, and y over x equals sine theta over cosine theta, or in other words, tangent theta. Therefore, on the unit circle, from the angle theta, we know the x-coordinate is represented by cosine theta, the y-coordinate by sine theta, and the slope by tangent theta. These are called the sine, cosine, and tangent of angle theta. Now let's check y equals tangent x with specific values. By plugging specific values for when x is greater than or equal to 0 and less than or equal to 2 pi, we see that tangent x has neither a max or a min and takes on all values. Also, pi minus 2 pi takes the same exact values as 0 minus pi, so we know that the period of y equals tangent x is pi. Let's draw a graph based on the values in the table. The graph of y equals tangent x will be a curved graph like the one shown in the figure. A graph with such a shape is called an asymptote line. Now let's solve a practice problem. When x is a real number, draw a graph of y equals negative tangent x with a period of 1. Let's look at the trigonometric functions we have available to us: sine theta, cosine theta, and tangent theta. In this problem, we know the trigonometric function we will use is the one for tangents. Let's see what changes there are to the basic form. We know that since tangent x is only being multiplied by -1, there is no translation on the x-axis. Let's draw a graph by substituting specific values: pi over 6, pi over 3, pi over 2, etc. The graph of y equals negative tangent x is shown in the figure. Now let's do some practice. Press the pause button and try to solve the practice problem. Once you're finished, press the resume button and mark what you got correct. Now let's check our answers. For number 1, when x is a real number, draw a trigonometric function with a period of 1. In y equals tangent parentheses x divided by 2 parentheses, x is multiplied by a factor of 2 over y equals tangent x. Therefore, the period becomes 2x, and the graph will look like this. For number 2, y equals negative 2 tangent x plus 3, y equals tangent is multiplied by -2, and then we add 3 to that value. X remains the same, so the period is x, and the graph will look like this. That concludes this lesson.